keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Sem for takeoff.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And welcome to our final District 1 semifinal girls basketball game here inside the Blickery Activity Center between the 2 seed of the Bulldogs of Sargent County and the 3 seed of the Tornadoes of Oaks. This is our Irie Insurance pregame show here tonight. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Started today. For the Oaks Tornadoes, a 68-48 win against the Tri-State Tigers. They were led by Molly Siltzler in that quarterfinal round victory with a career-high 24 points and also 5 made threes for the Tornadoes, while the Sargent County Bulldogs, Carly Cadoon was in fuego. 26 points, 5 rebounds on 11 of 16 shooting from the floor and 3 of 4 from beyond the arc for the Sargent County Bulldogs in their 74-32 win over the Enderlin Eagles. You win tonight, you punch your ticket to Jamestown a week from Monday. If you lose, well, you got to play the Richland Colts in a region qualifier at 4:30 on Monday afternoon. We'll continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show after this. Dive into the first time these two teams met earlier in the season, players to watch out for, that and more still to come on yourliveevent.com.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
We finally switched to streaming TV, and we saved big without losing out on our favorites. I was worried that I was going to miss out on college and pro sports. But the truth is, you don't need cable to watch sports. And with streaming, everyone wins. Wife still gets her favorite shows, the kids get the best movies, and as a family, we get to watch our favorite team. I mean, my favorite team.
Cut cable and switch to streaming services to watch exactly what you're paying for. ReadyTech Fiber, a greater experience.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Take a look at the previous meeting this season between Sargent County and Oaks. Sargent County won 44-32 back on January the 5th in Gwinner from North Sargent High School against the Oaks Tornadoes. Again, 44-32 was the final in the last meeting between these two particular squads. Oaks 14-6 on the season, winners of back-to-back games, head coached by Judy Hansen. For the Tornadoes, and Molly Sitzler was the real answer yesterday in their win against Tri-State, but also a really nice performance of Cassidy Jackson. She had 9 points, 6 assists, and 3 steals, and then 10 points coming off the bench with Deplifson. Haley was able, the 5'6" junior guard, able to come off with 10 points and 2 rebounds here for the Oaks Tornadoes. So Lily Thorpe will be an interesting matchup with some of the size against Sargent County tonight as well. Well, for the Sargent County Bulldogs, catch this stat out. 21 assists on 33 field goals yesterday for Sargent County. Emma Bixby had 10 of them in her own right for the 5'3" junior guard. Sargent County, head coach by Randy Searstead, 17-3 on the season here for the number 6 rated team in the latest Division B girls basketball poll. The 2 seed in District 1. Also from there, it can be anyone. It could be a Hallie Nelson. She is awfully good in her own right. Carly Cadoon, who we mentioned earlier, Lee, Kerr, Sundquist, Newstill. The Bulldogs can hurt you in a multitude of different ways, but if they can play the unselfish basketball like they did last night, Sargent County will be a very interesting team in this one. The Tornadoes going to be quote-unquote upstart a little bit. A lot of youthfulness in terms of juniors, sophomores on their team, as they have Lily Thorpe as their one of their seniors that plays a lot of minutes, also with Ellie Klein coming off the bench. For the Bulldogs, fairly youthful as well, but a lot of seasoning because they played a lot of varsity minutes. Kerr, Nelson, seniors here with Peyton Hammond, and also you have Elena Anderson, but a lot of these girls from juniors to seniors have played a ton of varsity minutes. That does it for our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized with special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association and alongside the District 1 Athletic Directors. Back after this with our second semifinal in Game 4 of 4 today from the District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament here in Wahpeton.
Sargent Central Public School, helping others create themselves, things, and opportunities. It's home to a variety of wonderful opportunities, including a 24/7, 365 community wellness center, a 3rd through 12th grade smart lab, free pre-kindergarten, 1-to-1 student devices, and 12 weeks paid parental leave. For more information, please visit sargentcentral.org. Good luck, athletes, and good luck, Sargent County Bulldogs. Together is Central.
It's easy to see yourself here at Valley City State University, where faculty know your name and your dreams, where opportunities stretch as far as your aspirations and your interests drive your college experience. Here you'll find a community that supports you in every aspect of college life, and you'll leave ready to make a difference in the world. See yourself at VCSU. Schedule a tour today.
The dedicated staff at Weimar Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to auto and truck service, Weimar Auto is a CarQuest auto parts dealer. Plus, check out their selection of Alto's lawnmowers or bring your Alto's lawnmower for service. Weimar Auto is also a fast sprayer dealer as they carry and sell sprayer parts and storage tanks. For shop hours specials or CarQuest auto products, go online to WeimarAuto.com. Weimar Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Weimar.
We're your back, protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, personal protections, and so much more. Our surface agents answer the phone with a kind of speed and detail that even the Secret Service would envy. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
Our officials here in this one as we get you ready for the Empire Sports Complex starting lineups here in game number 4. Lance Lukes, Hunter Finkston alongside Dana Cutter are our 3-man officiating crew here in this contest as the Maple River Raiders again picked up the victory earlier against the Warbirds. So who's going to play Maple River coming up at 7:30 on Monday in the championship? We will find out here a little bit later on as Maple River again 43-30 with the victory. Now we turn our attention to the Tornadoes of Oaks, head coached by Judy Hansen, part of our Empire Sports Complex starting lineups in their black uniforms with orange numerals and lettering outlined in white. They'll roll like this. Savannah Sumby, the 5'6" junior guard, 3 points and 4 rebounds per contest this season. Cassidy Jackson, the 5'6" junior guard, and missed do everything here this year for Judy Hansen. From there, Lily Thorpe, the 5'9" senior forward, 12 points per contest to lead the floor. Molly Sitzler, we'll see if she can continue that good shooting where she had 5 3-pointers in the win yesterday for the Tornadoes. And then Brianna Schmitz. Schmitz, the 5'6" junior guard, averaging 9 points and 6 boards here for Oaks. So Sumby, Jackson, Thorpe, Sitzler, and Schmitz, the Tornadoes averaging 47 points per game while defensively giving up 38. We turn our attention now to the Sargent County Bulldogs, head coached by Randy Searstead, with a mark of 17 wins and 3 losses on the year. Here for the Bulldogs with their white uniforms tonight, with Bulldogs across the front in that dark gray outlined in blue here today for the Bulldogs. They'll roll like this. Emma Bixby, the 5'3" junior guard, averaging this season 5 points and 6 assists per contest. From there, you have Carly Cadoon, the 5'10" sophomore forward. Cadoon with a team-high 26 points in their win in the quarters. Hallie Nelson, the 5'10" senior forward, averaging 12 points and 6 rebounds per game for Nelson. Amber Kerr, the 5'10" senior forward, 8 points and 5 rebounds per game. And then for there, Sadie Newstill, the 5'8" junior forward, 5 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. Again, Bixby, Cadoon, Nelson, Kerr, and Newstill for head coach Randy Searstead, averaging 62 points per contest, while defensively giving up 41 points per game here on this season. That does it for our starting lineups, brought to you in part by the Empire Sports Complex. Calling all sports fanatics, it's time to unleash your inner athlete at Fargo's Sports Complex. From open gym sessions to personalized one-on-one coaching, you'll find it all. Go to empirefargo.org. That's empirefargo.org. And the center circle opening tap is going to be won by the Oaks Tornadoes at 7:50. Then eventually goes towards Sargent County. Newstill pass deflected across the way by Thorpe, and we're off and running here in the semifinals. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you from the Blickery Activity Center. The high bird's eye view. Ball goes to Cadoon, right-hand side Nelson. Right wing 3 on the way. Nelson, spot him up and bury it. Nelson with the triple. She's got her 12th three-pointer here of the season. And for the Bulldogs, they're up by 3 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Man pressure defense. Jackson, right-hand side to Sumby. Now back up top to Molly. Sitzler. Guarded here by Bixby. Little shake and bake dribble, left-hand side. Taking a drive there is Thorpe on the interior. Sitzler inside the paint. Teardropper, block shot, rebound underneath. Tied up with Newstill, and the arrow will make its way towards the Tornadoes. Oaks to inbound the basketball here. As everyone in this particular district outside of Barnes County North in terms of a district opponent kind of had to learn Oaks a little bit this season, a little bit more so than others after they were in that Region 3 in the old Class B. Now in this 3-class system in Division B for the Tornadoes, making their way back to the East. They've been in the East a few years back when the district tournaments were District 1 and District 2 in Wahpeton and Fargo. Ball will be on the right-handed side. Cadoon 3. That'll go long. Rebound underneath here for Sargent County. Put back off the window for 2 for Kerr. 5-0 run to start the game for the Bulldogs. It's a nice start here for Sargent County to get out in front. Sitzler with the pass, right-handed side up and over on the interior. Bounce pass for Schmitz across the baseline, and it'll be tabbed out of bounds here for Sargent County. Bulldogs will come out. Little zone defense. Interior Thorpe double kick. Right-hand side Sumby. Sumby reverse pivots. Gets the shot off from the baseline. Can't get it to go. Newstill with a defensive rebound. Sadie Newstill into the back now to Bixby. Bixby crossing the timeline here for the Bulldogs. Left-hand side Nelson. Short corner Cadoon. Cadoon back up top Bixby. This one works around now to Newstill on the interior. Cadoon high off the window. No rebound. Putback. Kerr got it for 2. Amber Kerr once is nice, twice is better. Same exact spot. Offensive rebound for the putback. Jackson right-handed side to Sumby. Sumby to Jackson. Molly Sitzler here at the near side. Sitzler at the top of the key. Right wing leaves it on the baseline. Jackson. Cadoon gets the steal. Cadoon will handle it now for Sargent County. Back to Bixby, and it's all Sargent County early in this first quarter. Newstill high post touch Kerr to Bixby. Up and down inside Cadoon from the left block. Got it in for 2 and a timeout on the floor. Judy Hansen wants to talk it over. 9-0 run for the Bulldogs on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Welcome to the Empire. We have open gym times and 2 full courts with 6 basketball hoops. Court rentals are available. You can even host your own tournaments. Memberships are available. The Emperor's Club. Hone your skills and improve your game. Basketball and volleyball training classes are available now. The Empire, Fargo's newest sports complex.
Time on the floor brought to you in part by Bank North. Bank North helping their customers achieve their financial goals. They're more than just a bank. They're a community partner that you can always count on. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Go to ibanknorth.com. So after the timeout by Coach Hanson, Sargent County with a full court pressure defense. The Tornadoes looking for their first bucket of the game. Jackson, bounce pass. Molly Sitzler. Sitzler back to Jackson. High post touch Sumby. Sumby will handle it now to Molly. Leaves it on the baseline to Jackson. Shot fake. Jackson got it interior. Nelson with the rip-away steal for the Bulldogs. Cadoon in transition for Sargent County. Cadoon at the right wing finds a trailing Nelson now to Bixby. Back to Carly. Cadoon bounce past Bixby, throwing it up, and that'll go out of play and off of the Oaks Tornadoes. Substitution here for Oaks as they will handle it here with the Tornadoes. Coming into the game will be Jocelyn Quad, the 5'4", make that 5'7" junior forward, 6.7 rebounds in their win against Tri-State yesterday. Jackson able to come away with a steal here for the Tornadoes. Right-handed side, Oaks, and we'll see the foul. This will be on Newstill. Sadie with her first, team's first. As for Sargent County, they will make a substitution here as the Bulldogs. They will bring on Liliana Lee, the 5'10" junior forward. 10 points and 9 rebounds off the bench for Lee yesterday in their win against Enderlin. Molly, bounce pass on the interior. This one goes to Lily Thorpe across the way, and a block shot with Cadoon. Cadoon able to block Quant across the way, as the Tornadoes will inbound the basketball. As they will with Sitzler. Sitzler looking inside for Jackson off her left knee on the floor here. And we'll see a timeout. Yes, we will. Amber Kerr gets on the floor. Coach Searstead calls a timeout. We'll break with him. 4:29 here in the first quarter.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Time on the Florida Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Taking a look at some of the fan cam here with the Sargent County fans. Made their way to Wahpeton here for this District 1 girls basketball tournament. Bulldogs 9, the Oaks Tornadoes scoreless here on yourliveevent.com. As Sargent County will slate it to inbound the basketball after the timeout by Coach Searstead. So a timeout for each. Take in the opening 3.5 minutes. Bulldogs led by the 9 points, 4 so far for Amber Kerr on 2 offensive putbacks. Nelson, right wing back up top, Bixby. Bixby calls out the offense. Right-handed side to Nelson. Nelson looking for a teammate. Finds one up top to Lee. Lee reversed it now to Bixby on the interior. Karen, a little slip pass. Cadoon, elbow jumper, got it. Cadoon now has 4. The Bulldogs out in front now by double digits. It's 11 rip Sargent County. Jackson at the left wing. Bounce pass. Tipped across. Jackson gets doubled. Good hands for the Bulldogs as this will be tapped out of bounds by Lee. Oaks, they're 2-6 when the opposition scores more than 44 points on the season. They won last night's game, even though they gave up 48 to Tri-State. They matched their season high, scoring 68 points last night. But right now the Tornadoes got to get something brewing offensively here. This would help. Sitzler steps into a 3 off the side of the rim. Rebound down to Schmitz. Offensive putback now to Quant. Block shot on the interior by Lee. Bixby up the other end of the floor. Cadoon wants to run. Gives it to Nelson. Nelson power dribble off the window. No. Rebound putback. Lee can't get it to go. Carly Cadoon muscling her way. No. It's still loose underneath and won by Schmitz. Although Bulldogs had plethora of opportunities there. Oaks trying to get off that big goose egg. Lily Thorpe left wing back up top now to Jackson. Jackson up and over on the pass. Right-handed side is Schmitz. Skips it. Left-hand side Sitzler. Nice little baseline, and we'll see a foul. Schmitz will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws here for the Tornadoes. Sargent County will pick up their second team foul. Liliana Lee will pick up her first, and free throws upcoming here for the Tornadoes. Schmitz goes to the free throw line. Free throw attempt will rattle out. Substitution into the game. Sadie Newstill returns for the Bulldogs as Amber Kerr will check out. Oaks' second free throw attempt upcoming here for Schmitz. Schmitz, second one, got it. So Schmitz able to go 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Sargent County with Emma Bixby brings it into the front court. Ball screen coming. Bixby, right wing free throw line extended. Now to Cadoon. Cadoon with a jab step. Cadoon tried to throw it backdoor to Bixby, but when she went up, she came down with the basketball. We'll see a turnover here on the Bulldogs. For the Oaks Tornadoes now, down by 10. They had their best offensive possession, not because it resulted in a free throw, because it resulted in a good look on their last time. This one, though, will be a turnover, and here goes Cadoon. Look at Carly run. Carly left-handed layup, no. Rebound tapped out of bounds, and it'll stay Bulldog basketball. So 11-0 run to start for Sargent County. Now the Oaks Tornadoes able to get on the board, but now they got to continue to hunker down here defensively while their offense tries to get in rhythm. Cadoon, in and out, no. Rebound, though, for Newstill. Kick out Bixby. Bixby with a couple of dribbles, and we'll see a foul on the floor. This will be on Sitzler. Molly with her first, and the team's first of the quarter. Newstill to inbound it. Cadoon, free throw line jumper. That'll go short. Rebound here to Oaks, to Cassidy Jackson. Jackson crossing the timeline. Right-handed side extra pass. Goes to baseline. Quant on the interior. Thorpe will have a foul. Lily Thorpe, a 60% free throw shooter, will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul assist on Sargent County, their third as a team. Foul will be on Lee. Free throw attempt here for Sargent County. Thorpe buries the first. Substitution into the game for both clubs. Sargent County will make a sub with Peyton Hammond checking in. Well, you'll have Detlefsen will check in, the 5'6" junior here for Sargent County. Bulldogs will also bring Isabel Freed, the 5'11" sophomore forward. Second free throw attempt here for Thorpe. 2 for 2. So for the Bulldogs, an 11-0 lead now trimmed to 8 at 11-3. Oaks still looking for their first field goal of the game, but they got it to single digits. Cadoon at the high post down to Bixby. Emma Bixby back to Cadoon. Cadoon turnaround jumper, 14-footer, no good. Rebound by Thorpe on the inside, and the Tornadoes can get a field goal here. We cut to a 2-possession game. Sitzler. Ball gets deflected. Emma Bixby able to rip it through for the steal. Bixby on a run. Here goes Sargent County. Right-handed layup off the window for 2. Peyton Hammond in transition. The Bulldogs have 4 players in the scoring column here in the opening quarter. Nice move by Jackson. Jumper, left elbow. Can't get it. Rebound here to Nelson. Outlet to Bixby. Emma Bixby, head held high right now, looking for another cutting teammate if she can find it. We'll set up the offense now for the Bulldogs. Newstill, right wing to Cadoon. Cadoon back to Bixby. Nelson posting up on the interior. Bulldogs with Hammond now. Give it to Cadoon. Cadoon inside the paint. There's a steal and a foul by Bixby. Bixby will pick up her first team's 4, so the last one to give after a turnover from a Bulldog. Amber Kerr to check into the contest here for Sargent County now. Oaks with Cassidy Jackson into the backcourt to Molly Sitzler. Sitzler, bounce pass, high post, Freed, leaves it left wing. Detlefsen's pass intercepted by Bixby. Bixby, baseball pass up the floor, finds the home run connection to Nelson. Off the window, can't get it to go. Rebound, though, the other side for the Tornadoes with Schmitz. Detlefsen also was there. What a find, though, by Bixby on that baseball pass. Cassidy Jackson. Now to Sitzler, back to Jackson. Skips it across the way. Detlefsen off the iron, no. Rebound here by Newstill. Sargent County can hold for the final shot of the quarter. if they desire. Bixby takes the ball screen to the right wing. Bounce pass to Newstill. Right pocket three. Sadie off the lip of the rim. And a board coming to Thorpe. Make that Jackson, excuse me. Jackson right-handed side. This will go to Sitzler. Sitzler on the skip. Sargent County to Bixby off the backboard, and that's how we'll end our first quarter of play. And our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's 13-3 Bulldogs on your live event.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsborough, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
Anderson Seed Farms Incorporated is your local LG Seeds and Dairyland seed dealership. They offer the latest traits and genetics in both corn and soybeans along with alfalfa. Anderson Seed Farms is also a certified seed conditioning plant that grows, conditions, and sells Westbred spring wheat seed, which was the top-grown spring wheat in North Dakota last year. If you'd like to know more about these industry-leading products, contact Anderson Seed Farms in Foreman at 701-724-3601 or check out AndersonSeedFarms.com.
On our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, taking a look at the Oaks Tornadoes basketball team. The boys able to play earlier today in Lisbon. Came away with a hard-fought single-digit victory in Lisbon earlier today here on YourLiveEvent.com as Sadie Newstill ready to inbound the basketball here to start our second quarter play for Sargent County. 13-3 Bulldogs over the Tornadoes here. The Oaks Tornadoes have yet to have a field goal in the opening 8 minutes. Bixby to left of the key to Newstill. Newstill, left-hand side of Cadoon, posting up on the interior. There is Amber Kerr. Back up top to Hammond. Hammond reversed it to Newstill. Now on the baseline, Kerr, jumper, 13-footer, got it to go. Amber Kerr, the 5'10 senior forward with 6 points and a handful of rebounds early in this first half. Largest lead of the game for the Tornadoes, now at 12. Oaks to the baseline. Right short corner there to Freed. Ball out of play. No stay. Tornado basketball. So if you're Oaks, just looking for something positive offensively to go through that cylinder and break the barrier, if you will. Sitzler, right-handed side. High post touch. Here's a jumper on the way by Freed. Shot's going to be off the mark. Rebound here for the Bulldogs with Amber Kerr. Well, if you're Sargent County, you play great defense. Still, here in this first half, it's still very much within striking distance for Oaks on a little 6-0 run as Bixby takes the screen, leaves it to Cadoon on the pick and pop off the front iron. Rebound comes down to Kerr. Newstill, hard dribble in the paint, off the window for two. Sadie Newstill makes it a 4-0 run to start this second quarter here for Sargent County. Sitzler in the front court as that'll go now to Deplifson. Right-handed side to Free, looking on the interior. Ball tapped out and will stay Oaks basketball. Just saying moments ago, if you're Sargent County, you want to balloon this up to see if you can get it to 20, if not more, with how Oaks just hasn't been able to get the shots to go down tonight. Well, if you're the Tornadoes, can you somehow keep it to about 10 before you get to the half? Left pocket three. That'll be off the mark. Good-looking shot, though, by Schmitz. Rebound for Cadoon, and Carly wants to get out and run. Sees that she doesn't have numbers, so slows it up now to Bixby. Bixby, top of the key, right-hand side to Newstill. Newstill finds Cadoon. Nice little flash to the right elbow. That was halfway down, rattled out, ball out of play off of Sadie. Coming up, we'll get to our halftime show. Take a look at the first half numbers. Also from there, recap what happened earlier in the day and take a look at some other scores from across the state of North Dakota. That's all coming up on our halftime show here on your live event. Oaks with Schmitz, high post. Tornadoes will see it now with Deplifson. Right-handed side, ball tapped out of play. Good hands by Newstill to bat that ball away, and it will be Tornado basketball. Jackson to check in for Freed, as Healy will inbound it on the far sideline here for the Tornadoes. Sitzler to inbound it, left-handed side. That'll go to Jackson. Jackson, bounce pass, High post, nice little tic-tac-toe off the window. Tornadoes can't get it with Thorpe, and a board underneath to Peyton Hamid. Outlet pass to Cadoon. Cadoon able to chase that one right in front of Jackson. And out of Bixby. Bixby, right-handed side, Newstill posting up on the interior. There goes Kerr. High post touch to Cadoon. Jumper halfway down, no. Last touch off of Newstill of Sargent County. Both teams have taken one timeout here in the opening quarter. Here in the second, we'll see substitution now for the Bulldogs as Hallie Nelson and also Liliana Lee return into the game. Oaks looking to win their 15th game of the season. This is their 21st contest. For Sargent County, their 21st contest as well. They'll be looking for win number 18 with a W here tonight. Detlefsen will turn the ball over. Bixby, other side of the floor. Here goes Carly Cadoon. Cadoon to the paint, left-handed layup for two. Carly Cadoon now has 6. Oaks in the backcourt. Cassidy Jackson with it. Front court to Haley. Right-handed side bounce pass to Thorpe, and will get a timeout as Oaks was looking to break the transition. Timeout on the floor, under 5 minutes to play here in the opening half on your live event.
You'll fall in love with carefree living when you move to Benedictine Mission Court in Ada. Sign a lease this month and get your 3rd month of rent free. Not only that, Benedictine will waive your community fee. That's a value of over $4,000. Benedictine Mission Court offers housekeeping, 3 meals a day, common areas, on-site spiritual care and worship services, and indoor access to Essentia Health Clinic Ada. Call today to schedule a tour, 218-784-5250. Benedictine Mission Court in Ada.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
Timeout on the floor brought to you in part by Bank North. At Bank North, they're a community partner that you can always count on. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Throughout the night, get ready for that QR code on screen to find more information about Bank North. Oaks to inbound the basketball after the timeout by Oaks. That's their 2nd in the opening half. Jackson slips it to Detlefsen. Was it ricocheted off a Newstill? It was, and it will stay Tornado basketball. Oaks is still yet to hit a field goal here in the opening half. Their points, 2 free throws for Lily Thorpe. They're 1 of 2 with Brianna Schmitz. That's their points so far with their 3. After having a season high, tying a season high with 68 yesterday. Here goes Jackson, dribble, bounce pass to Thorpe off her right knee. Now with it, Detlefsen inside, and she gets fouled. But more free throws here for Oaks. As I say about the weather, sometimes just wait a day. You might like it a little more or a little less. It's kind of the same thing in sports. One day you are the buzzsaw, and other days you're playing against a team that can do no wrong in their own right. Free throw attempt is good. Oaks has made the most of their free throw line early. They're 4 or 5 from the stripe. Again, Tornadoes get a 6-0, 7-0 run here to close the half. They're back within this game. Get a little striking distance. Thorpe, rebound, put back off the window. No, it's still loose, and there goes Nelson. Now, if you're Sargent County again, how much greedier can you get from a Bulldog perspective? Up by 15, trying to see if he can make it 20, if not more, before the half. Lee, right-hand side to Bixby. Bixby, the right wing, Cadoon posting up, no backside help. There's an easy pass for Bixby to Cadoon for 2. Cadoon now with 8 points to lead the floor. Give Emma Bixby another assist. She had 10 of them in the quarterfinals. 8 were in the first half. Right-handed side to Jackson to the baseline here to Schmitz. Schmitz will see this one out of play, and last touched off of Sadie Newstill. Substitution into the game will be Amber Kerr will return here for Newstill. So far it's been all chalk outside of one game here in this District 1 tournament. The 7-seed Enderlin nipped the 6-seed Tri-State earlier today, 56-44, but the high seed has won outside of that. Thorpe to the paint, she gets fouled. More free throws here for the Tornadoes. They've had some good looks, able to attack the paint. Second foul here on Sargent County in the quarter. Foul will be on Amber Kerr, her first, and free throws upcoming here for Thorpe. These will be her third and fourth free throws of the evening. Thorpe able to bury the first. Second free throw attempt here for Thorpe. And the Tornadoes. Thorpe free throw attempt number 2 is off the mark. Rebounds. This one will go to Carly Cadoon. Cadoon curl hops now into the front court to Bixby. Bixby right-hand side, Nelson. Look at Hallie go to the baseline. Teardrop, no. Rebound. Nelson will come up with it. Cadoon open, launching. Left wing 3 off the back of the rim. Can't get it. Board underneath eventually. Won by Bixby. Nice little slip to Kerr. Kerr wide open off the window. Good for 2. Amber Kerr matching Cadoon with 8 points each. They have 16 from the Bulldogs, 23. Oaks with Sitzler. Right-handed side now to Jackson. Cassidy skips it across the way and a foul on Bixby. That's going to be on Emma. That'll be her third. Bixby will pick up the third team foul. As Sadie Newstill comes into the game. Also checking in here for Sargent County looks to be the likes of Peyton Hammond as well. For the Oaks Tornadoes, Ellie Klein, the 5'8 senior forward, 5 points, 10 rebounds in their win against Tri-State. More free throws here for Oaks. Schmitz to the free throw line to shoot 2 for the Tornadoes. They have yet to make a field goal, down by 18. 3:12 remaining here in this first half. Foul Bianca doing her first, team's fourth, and from here on out, the Tornadoes will be in the bonus. Free throw attempt, though, rattles out. Schmitz in this tournament now 3 of 5 from the charity stripe. Second free throw attempt is pure. 13-3 after one quarter play. Here in the second quarter, it's 10-3 Sargent County. That makes up our 23-6 score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Hammond on this weave now to Newstill. Coming there is Jackson. Nice little poke away steal. It's still free. Battling for it on the inside. Oaks. And we'll see a traveling violation with the roll across with Schmitz. Oh, had some floor burns coming across there. A semifinal good defense by Jackson. Oaks fans might have thought there might have been a little trip there from Newstill that caught Jackson to kind of roll on the court. But good hustle by both teams. Bulldogs will handle the rock. Next jump ball does favor the Tornadoes. Newstill with it between the circles to Hammond. Hammond at the free throw line. Right-handed side now in the hands of Amber Kerr. On the interior, Cadoon spinning, shooting. Cadoon, no. Rebound. Nelson saves it. Cadoon comes up with it on the floor to Hammond. 50-50 ball to the Bulldogs. Newstill, Cadoon reverses it. Left-hand side, Nelson. Nelson looking for the ball screen. Takes it, slips it now to Hammond. Hammond takes a screen at the left elbow. Jumper on the way, no. Judy Hansen wants an illegal pick, and there's a foul. Nelson will go to the free throw line here for Sargent County. Foul will be on the Tornadoes. That's just their second of the contest. Foul will be on Schmitz, her first. Nelson, free throw. It's good. First free throw attempt for Sargent County here at the 2:10 mark in this first half of play. Second free throw attempt coming here for Nelson is good as well. So Nelson, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. She's got 5, 25-6. Bulldogs out in front against the Tornadoes. Sitzler with it between the rings here. Pops a pass right-hand side to Jackson. On this zone defense for the Bulldogs. Oaks, left-handed side. We'll see it now to Deplitson. Back to Sitzler. Deplitson with the dribble. Gets the shot off from the baseline. Can't get it to go. Tapped out of play, and it will be Bulldog basketball. 1:49 left to play here in our opening half. Final game of the day from the Blickery Activity Center. I got underway at 7:50. Just under a half hour so far. As the Bulldogs will utilize this one between the rings to Newstill. Newstill takes the ball screen here. Bounce pass. That'll go to Nelson. Hallie leaves it to Hammond. Molly does a good job of getting her hand on the basketball. Left-handed side Newstill, and we'll see a timeout for Coach Randy Searstead. Searstead calls a timeout, 86 seconds left in the opening half.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Crossroads Electric is committed to providing solutions for every customer. They know that each customer is different, which is why all of their services can be easily customized. Whether it is heating, ventilating, or air conditioning, let the team at Crossroads Electric take care of you from residential, commercial, or ag electric work. With offices in Milner and Lisbon, Crossroads Electric serves Sargent, Ransom, Richwood, Dickey, and Lemoore counties. Call Crossroads Electric today for your professional grade low-level coal monitor at 701-427-4328.
High school basketball here today on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage and their future. With locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, go to dhbanknd.com. After the timeout by Coach Searstead, he'll have 3 remaining. Both have taken 2 in this opening half. Nelson open, left wing 3, yes sir! Tickle the twine! Nelson now with 8. That's her second three-pointer of the night, her third of the tournament. 28-6, 70 seconds left in this first half. Molly Sitzler inside the paint, teardropper, can't get it to go off the side of the iron. Board coming to Cadoon. Cadoon to Newstill. And now it'll be in the hands of Sargent County with Peyton Hammond. Hammond top, leaves it left-hand side, Nelson. Nelson up and over on the pass for Kerr. Ball gets deflected in the hands of Sargent County here with Schmitz. Schmitz on the other side of the floor now to Cassidy Jackson. Jackson to Schmitz. Depp lifts in, block shot on the way for Nelson. Bulldogs pitching a shutout in terms of the field goals here in this first half of play. Hammond with it between the rings to Nelson. Nelson, bounce pass on the interior. Schmitz able to get out in front. It's still loose underneath, and we got a scrum. And the arrow goes towards the Oaks Tornadoes. Give credit to where credit's due for Oaks. They're continuing to play good defense. They're looking for good quality shots. But all of a sudden, it's tough when you're only making free throws. And particularly sometimes you're only making one. Sitzler to Jackson. Oaks trying to beat the horn. Jackson to 7. Shot fake. Jackson inside the paint. Shot no. Deplison trying to get it. It's still loose. Jackson to beat the horn. And the Tornadoes at the horn have their first field goal of the opening half. Cassidy Jackson finally takes the lid off the rim here for the Tornadoes. But they're down by 20 as we go to our halftime show on your live event.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but... Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi, Evan. Yeah, we have no internet. Nothing. I don't know. It just stopped working.
The internet is down.
I know, I'm on the phone with them. No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan. No, my daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
It's the one with the horns.
Yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you. We switched our broadband service provider. Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and which one?
I thought it was Devin. Who's Devin? I got no service. Honey, you're blocking.
You can't stand there. You're blocking it. Don't block it. And the best part, I never have to speak to Evan or Devin ever again.
I think this one's 11.
11? We're not looking for 11. No, are we looking for 7, Evan, or 11? We have 2 next to each other. That's bad. 2 white boxes. Evan? Evan?
On our halftime show here on YourLiveEvent.com, Sargent County 28, the Oaks Tornadoes 3, as we take a look at some of the other scores across the way and recap what happened earlier today as well here on YourLiveEvent.com. District 2, taking a look in loser-out games again. Napoleon Gackle Streeter with a 56-40 win over Ellendale. Medina Pingree Buchanan takes care of Strasburg Zeeland, also in a loser-out game, 44-19. In the semifinals, the number 1 overall seed in District 2, Edgeley Cullum Montpelier 45, Linton HMB 34, and currently underway, Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, and Kidder County. They are scoreless in that particular contest. District 3 playing in the championship, Langdon area, Edmore Munich, and St. John. And District 4 playing in the championship will be Mayport, CG, and Benson County. So that's some of the scores from the eastern side of the state in terms of district play. Earlier today here on YourLiveEvent.com, the Richland Colts able to top the Hankinson Pirates 60-34 with the win for Richland. They were led by Lillian Miranowski with 12 points and Lillian Miranowski with 14 points, and he also had the 14 points of Elena Schmidt and 13 rebounds with the double-double. Enderlin able to knock down the Tri-State Tigers earlier, 56-49 with the victory for the Enderlin Eagles. 3 players in double digits, the 18 of Chamberlain, 15 for Schlecht, and 13 for Maggio. Tri-State led by the 9 points of, make that the 12 points of Perez, and 11 of Owen. And then the Maple River Raiders able to survive the Weimar Lidgewood Warbirds in our first semifinal. Addison Hannig with double digits of 17. Violet Richmond with 13 in the win. Emerson Johnson with 12 points in the loss for the Warbirds. So that again is a look at the District 1 girls basketball tournament. Winner of this game plays Maple River at 7:30 on Monday. Loser plays the Richland Colts in a region qualifier at 4:30 on Monday afternoon. Quick break. We'll take a look at the first half numbers and return here inside the Blickery Activity Center.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In 1950, Dickey Earl Telephone was the first in the state to offer telephone service to its members.
When I come on board, it was just telephone, and it's not telephone no more, it's internet. Once we got that in place, America grew.
We're providing the connection that connects everybody to the world, and without it, we'd just be out here on the prairie. Everybody would forget about us. Pretty proud to be a part of DRN Tech.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson, one of the owners here at TCI Insurance. We've been in business since 1985. We're based here in West Fargo and in Wimbledon, North Dakota. We work really hard to give our customers peace of mind and protect what's important to you. Check us out in our West Fargo location, right on the frontage road, across from Costco.
Hi, I'm Stacy. We love working with our crop insurance clients.
I'm Jessie. We have great options for crop hail insurance.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Check out our website at tciteam.com.
Hi, I'm Molly. We bundle your home and auto.
Hi, I'm Garrett. Let's visit about an umbrella policy.
Hi, I'm Eric. Check out TCI for life and health insurance.
Hello, I'm Leon. We can take care of all your farm insurance.
Hi, I'm Bo. Think of TCI for all your commercial and business insurance.
We look forward to working with you.
At the half here on YourLiveEvent.com, the Sargent County Bulldogs first half numbers and the Oaks Tornadoes look like this. Sargent County 12 of 30 shooting from the floor. They are 2 of 7 from 3, 2 of 2 from the foul line. 21 rebounds, 7 assists to 6 turnovers here for Sargent County. Well, for the Oaks Tornadoes here in this one, 1 of 15 shooting from the floor, got their last field goal and their only field goal right before the horn that was made. They're all of 1 from 3, 6 of 10 from the foul line. 13 rebounds, and they have 10 turnovers here for the Oaks Tornadoes. Individual numbers, Sargent County balanced across the way. You have 8 points of Carly Cadoon, 8 points for Amber Kerr, and then Hallie Nelson here in this one with 5 points. You have 5 points for City Newstill according to our stats here in this contest. 2 points for Peyton Hammond here in this one. So again, Sargent County led by the 8 of Cadoon and the 8 for Amber Kerr. From there, you have the Oaks Tornadoes with 2 points here for Schmitz. 3 points for Lily Thorpe, but 3 rebounds. Cassidy Jackson, 2 points and 5 boards, and a point here for Detlefsen. Again, the Oaks Tornadoes led by the 3 points of Lily Thorpe. At the half, Sargent County 28-8 over the Oaks Tornadoes. We're back after this here on your liveevent.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
Emery Vistos Implement has been family-owned and operated since 1935, located in Oaks, North Dakota. They sell CarQuest automotive parts and numerous lines of agriculture parts. Plus, in their new garden center, you'll be sure to find grilling and canning supplies. And you'll have to stop by and check out their new Ariette, Cinch, and Crew Girl clothing selection. At Emery Vistos Implement, anything you need is under one roof. Stop in just south of Oaks on Highway 1 or give them a call at 701-742-2167. They'll be sure to have what you need. Say goodbye to boring birthday parties and corporate events and say hello to a supercharged celebration at the Empire Sports Complex in Fargo with their epic bounce houses that's guaranteed to have your guests jumping for joy at the Empire Sports Complex. Their bounce houses are the ultimate party starter, but don't wait too long to book. Go online now to empirefargo.org. That's empirefargo.org or call 701-318-4161 for your next birthday party or corporate event. The Empire Sports Complex in Fargo. As we come back on the court, here are officials tonight. Lance Lukes, Hunter Fingston, and Dana Cutter. As Hunter Fingston letting the Sargent County Bulldogs know they got the ball to start the second half of play. Peyton Hammond will start with this second half with Carly Cadoon. Also with Nelson Newstill on the floor. We do have Amber Kerrigan, Emma Bixby with those 3 personal fouls. For the Oaks Tornadoes, they will come back out, play some defense here as we get this second half underway. Sargent County on the inbounds. Posting up is Cadoon. Cadoon gets it inside the paint for 2. Carly Cadoon now in double digits with 10. As the Tornadoes utilize this one at the top of the key. Oaks, right wing, free throw line extended. Molly Sitzler. Sitzler on the pass on the interior. Newstill bats it away, and this ball will stay with the Oaks Tornadoes. Jackson, Thorpe, Sitzler. You have Schmitz on the floor and Sunby. Is inbounding it. This will go to the right-hand side now to Lily Thorpe. Jumper on the way. 3-pointer by Jackson. No, ball deflected in the hands of Nelson. Nelson, bounce pass. Nice little give and go. Left-handed layup for 2. Peyton Hammond with the unselfish play to Nelson. 32-8 Bulldogs. 4-0 run to start this third quarter. Tornadoes between the circles with Schmitz. Right-handed side now to Molly Sitzler. Sitzler, bounce pass, left wing to Jackson. Jackson on the interior and will have a foul. Foul will be on the floor. Newstill will pick up the foul, her second, team's first of the quarter. As we'll see the Tornadoes to inbound the basketball. Molly Sitzler will inbound. As she does, ball deflected right to the hands of Schmitz to the top of the key. Molly, block shot, Nelson Cadoon with it. Carly Cadoon looking up the floor, finds Nelson. Nelson at the right wing. Gets walled off there by Sitzler and a foul with Newstill. That'll be Sadie's third and the second in as many moments. Largest lead here for Sargent County out in front. Those of you that are just joined us, the Bulldogs got out to 11-0 run to start this contest. The Tornadoes with one field goal in the opening quarter that came right at the horn before the end of the half. Their own field goal with Cassidy Jackson. Right-handed side for the Tornadoes to Molly Sitzler. Sitzler at the left wing. Molly takes a couple dribbles. Free throw line. Pops a pass. Right-handed side. Here's a right wing three for Schmitz. Yes, sir! Schmitz with a rainbow three. She's got 5. The Tornadoes with the triple. Got that deficit now to 21. We'll see if that opens up some scoring here for the Tornadoes. But if it's going to start on the comeback, it has to also start defensively. Bulldogs, good job cutting movement here on this motion offense on the interior. Now here's a shot. 3-ball answer off the back of the rim by Lee. Rebound put back, Nelson, no. And a board to Jackson. Cassidy Jackson. Right-handed side to Schmitz. Schmitz bounce pass on the inside. Thorpe block shot by Lee. Here goes Cadoon. Again, the length of Sargent County, 5'10", 5'10", 5'10", 5'8", 5'10". Here you could put out a lineup if you're head coach Randy Searstead. Ball goes right-hand side to Kerr. Amber, nice little shovel pass. Peyton Hammond, teardropper from the baseline, no. Rebound on the inside, put back good for 2. Amber Kerr continues to work as she's working on a double-double. 10 points there for Kerr. Bulldogs lead it by 23. Sitzler, right-handed side to Jackson on the interior. As this one's going to go, and Nelson nearly handled it. Now it's to the Tornadoes. Oaks ripping it through. Jackson at the right wing, back up top. This will go to Brianna Schmitz, left-hand side, and there's the foul. Kerr will pick up her second, team's third, and the Tornadoes head to the free throw line for some free throws. This will be with Jocelyn Quantz, the 5'7" junior. First free throw of the tournament for Quant. Able to bury the first. Second free throw attempt upcoming. 5:03 left in the third quarter. Play the Tornadoes with 12 points. Quant able to get the loose ball. Here's a shot by Schmitz for 2. Schmitz 5 points in the quarter. We get a timeout for Coach Searstead. We'll break as well. 4:56 left in the third. It's a 20-point lead on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Time on the floor brought to you in part by Bank North as we take a look at the fan cam across the way with some of the Sargent County Bulldog fans making their way from the Foreman, Gwinner, Milner area here into Wapaton at the Blickery Activity Center. 34-14 Sargent County with the advantage under 5 minutes to play for the timeout by Coach Searstead. Emma Bixby newly inserted and playing with those 3 personal fouls. Getting the steal is going to be Schmitz. Bounce pass here. Oaks will utilize it now with Molly. Sitzler in the front court, right-handed side. Jackson jumper just inside the three-point line. No putback, though, right on cue to Schmitz. It almost worked like a pass. Brianna Schmitz averaging 9 points per contest, and that's where she's at right now with 9 of the 16 here for the Tornadoes. Back with an 18. Can Oaks cut it to 15 or less before the fourth? That would give them at least a striking chance going into that fourth quarter of play. Bixby jumper, 16-footer long. Rebound tapped down the hands of Schmitz. Schmitz is one-woman working crew right now here for the Tornadoes. Jackson leaves it, gives the ball right back. Jackson finds Schmitz. Schmitz with a hard dribble, bounce pass across the way, off the window. The Tornadoes' offense is coming alive. Klein with the field goal here. Oaks in this quarter, 10 points after having only 8 in the first half. Tornadoes back within 16. On the interior, Kerr gives it Bixby. Looking for that shot now to Cadoon. Carly Cadoon back to Bixby. Bixby, ball screen coming. Shot off, no. Rebound here to the Tornadoes with Thorpe. Jackson with Oaks. Left-handed side, Schmitz. Ball deflected by Cadoon, as will stay Tornado basketball. Nelson and Newstill will check into the game. Oaks again down 32-8 with 6:51 left in the third quarter. Since then, it's been a 10-2 run here for Oaks. Left-handed side, Sitzler, left pocket three, no. Rebound tapped out, and it will be Tornado basketball. Tornadoes. Molly Sitzler, after having a season and career high 24 points, held scoreless here in this contest. Nice little slip. Thorpe off the window, nearly gets the and one. But Thorpe, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, will get 2 more tosses. And the fourth foul here for Sargent County, the second on Carly Cadoon, and the Oaks Tornadoes head back to the free throw line here with Thorpe. Thorpe free throw is good. Free throw attempt number 2 on the way here for Thorpe. Is off the front iron. Rebound comes down to Bixby. Tornadoes do get a point. Cut that deficit now to 15. Bixby top of the key. Bixby driving kick right-hand side of Newstill. Newstill at the right wing. Back to Nelson. Nelson taking a couple of dribbles, left-handed side. This one off the hands of Lee. Saves it before it goes out of bounds on the sideline. Nelson up and over the pass. Cadoon battling with Thorpe, but I think they're going to call the foul on Thorpe, and they will. Thorpe will pick up the foul, her first. Team's first of the quarter here for Oaks. Cadoon to Bixby. Bixby, three-pointer off the side of the rim, off the hands of Newstill. And right now, all of a sudden, Sargent County, 3 field goals here in the third quarter by 3 different players in Cadoon, Nelson, and Kerr. They've got 6 in the quarter, 11 points for the Tornadoes. Left-handed side to Jackson. Nice little slip to Thorpe, bounce pass. Somehow ends up with Schmitz throwing it up, no. Rebound, toss of 4. Thorpe with it, can't get it after the block shot by Nelson. Now to Bixby. Bixby right-handed side to Cadoon. Cadoon lost it off the right shin. Now to Bixby, open, right pocket 3. That'll go long. No one boxes out the shooter. Bixby comes after it. Oaks will see the basketball with Schmitz. It's loose underneath, and the Bulldogs hustle after it. Shot by Lee will be off the iron. Rebound comes down to Jackson. Oaks in the front court now with Sitzler. Molly takes the screen. Jumper from 16. Can't get it to go, and Lee will be tied up with it, and it will be Tornado basketball. I just feel like the next 149 is large in terms of Oaks can get a couple more points coming here as the Tornadoes look to want to call a timeout for Judy Hansen. We'll break with them and talk about that thought when we return.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you want in a hometown. Business opportunities, great jobs, and a top-notch school. Shovel-ready lots for your next idea. Great jobs in manufacturing, healthcare, and agriculture. An excellent education for your kids with small class sizes and lots of school spirit. plus easy access to I-29 and the conveniences of North Dakota's largest cities. Build your future in Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley school districts. If you're interested in an egg loan, real estate, consumer, or commercial loan, Hometown Community Bank can serve you. Give DeWitt a call at either branch location in Page or Fingal. Ask Janine about the competitive certificates of deposit or money market rates. Hometown Community Bank is a community bank and proud of the communities they serve, and they wish the best of luck to the Maple River Raiders for many years moving forward with the co-op. Hometown Community Bank is a member of the FDIC.
For Sargent County, a little follow the leader for the student section as they went from the left side of the court, making their way all the way around and coming back to their original start here for follow the leader here for Sargent County. You never know what you're going to get with high school athletics here on your live event. Oaks to inbound after the timeout. They throw it off the back of Sargent County here of Lee. Heady play there by Schmitz. And now Schmitz goes to the free throw line to shoot two. Foul here on Bixby. That'll be her fourth. Schmitz, 7 points in the quarter. 2 of 4 from the free throw line here tonight. And the officials are going to double back and talk it over here just to make sure if it was on Bixby or if it was on someone else or if it's on the floor potentially. So we'll talk it over here and say that the next jump ball, jump ball, the arrow will favor Sargent County. That's what they were looking at. Free throws for Schmitz. Got it. Oaks, like a death by 1,000 paper cuts right now is what they're doing against Sargent County. Just chipping away ever so slightly at that lead. Free throw attempt number 2 for Schmitz. Good. Tornadoes back within 13 points. Kadoon to cross the timeline here, guarded by Jackson. Kadoon now to Newstill. Newstill up top. That'll go to Lee. Reverse it to Kadoon on the inside. Care looking to get the shot off. Can't do it. Kadoon back up top to Newstill. Sadie. Shot clock to single digits. Kadoon takes the ball screen. Carly, right-handed side to Nelson. Nelson trying to get the shot off. Turnaround to beat the horn. That'll be an air ball. Rebound comes down to Klein, and the Tornadoes will go with it. Sitzler at the left wing. Sitzler gives it between the circles out to Cassidy Jackson. Open. Jackson, 3, right wing coming. That'll be long. Rebound goes to the Tornadoes. Goes to the Bulldogs with Amber Kerr. Bulldogs catch a break on that one as Jackson was wide open. Kadoon being hounded by Jackson. Lee left-hand side to Newstill. Newstill interior, ball deflected. Here goes Schmitz in a foul, and Schmitz will go to the free throw line. Newstill's going to get tabbed with the foul. That's her force. So now all of a sudden, from a Coach Searstead point of view, your 2 point guards that handle the rock have 4 fouls with Bixby and Newstill, and more free throws here for the Tornadoes and Schmitz. At one point, it was 32-8, and now it's 34-22. It was 32-8 at the 6:51 mark, and you thought in the back of your mind, we might be seeing running time here. Instead, the Tornadoes have came back in this one, and Schmitz goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Nelson with the defensive rebound, full court pressure defense here with 30 seconds, about a half-second differential between shot clock and the game clock. Nelson, right wing to the baseline here as they work it to Kadoon. Kadoon on the baseline, left-hand side, now to Nelson. Nelson to Kadoon. Carly looking forward on the interior. Ball screen coming. With it between the rings is Hammond on the inside. Nelson, bounce pass, Kadoon, top of the key, 3 off the front iron. Rebound here for Jackson with 5 seconds. Jackson trying to throw it off a Bulldog foot. We're going to end the third quarter. Nelson can't get the shot off to beat the horn. Good hustle, though. But the Tornadoes, down by 20 at the half, are down by 12 going to the final 8 minutes on your live event.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
As we go to the final 8 minutes here in this one, Oaks has put themselves within striking distance. Again, at one point, down by 24 points. Cut that thing down to 12 now. Sargent County 6 points in the third quarter. Oaks with 14 points. The Tornadoes 11 of 18 from the foul line. Sargent County 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Bulldogs to inbound. This will go to Lee. Make that Nelson. Nelson gives it now to Hammond. Hammond on the pass. Cadoon gets walled off here. Jackson able to come up with a steal. Backcourt now and a reach and foul by Peyton Hammond. Her first, team's first, and the fouls are starting to mount up a little bit for Coach Searstead again. 4 with Bixby, 4 with Newstall. Neither of them on the floor here to start this fourth quarter play. If you're Oaks, how quickly can you get it to single digits, then really put the pressure on after that? It's going to be the question for the Tornadoes. Setzler, right-hand side, Schmitz. Reverse it, left wing. Jackson on the interior, good hands. Just out of play here by Peyton Hammond on the baseline, and it will stay Tornado basketball. 13-3 after one quarter, 28-8 after one half a play. And now 34-22 here in the third. Coach Searstead and Coach Hansen with 2 timeouts remaining each. Schmitz to inbound. Finds it to Thorpe, and there's a foul on Sargent County on the back cut of Thorpe. Foul comes on Cadoon, her third, team second. Oaks to inbound the basketball. Schmitz throws it off the back there of Amber Kerr. They were able to do that one time. This time it goes out of bounds. Schmitz to the baseline. Jackson 3 on the way, off the iron rebound. Toss-up for 1 by Sargent County. Bulldogs have been really good defensively here tonight. 11 of the 22 points, half of them for Oaks from the free throw line. But their offense for Sargent County starting to sputter out a little bit after a great start, 11-0 run to start this game. And since then, Oaks has relied on their defense. Their Tornadoes, they only give up 38 points per game. Sargent County at 41, so he knew it was going to be a good defensive game at some point. Cadoon, 3! She hit that from Breckenridge. Cadoon right in front of her own bench. 13 points for Carly, and the Bulldogs up by 15. Jackson, back cut, Schmitz gets one up in the air, good-looking move. Schmitz now with 14 points on the night for the 5'6" junior guard with the answer. Sargent County utilize this one to Hammond. Hammond on that Wildcat emblem. Hammond bounce pass. Cadoon wants another one. Same spot, three-pointer, no. Rebound to the Oaks Tornadoes. Oaks want to run with Jackson. Jackson looking for Schmitz, right wing. Schmitz, high post touch decline. Rips it through now to Molly. Sitzler making her way. Shot no. Rebound Schmitz. Put back and she gets fouled. Schmitz has been like a moth to a flame right now with that basketball. 14 points. She's 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Foul will be on Sargent County. That'll be on Nelson. She's got fouls to give. That's her first. Schmitz makes the first free throw attempt. Second free throw to try to get it to 11. Schmitz missing. Rebound here to Sargent County, and here comes the outlet. And we'll have a blocking foul. Cadoon will go to the free throw line. Or will it be on the floor? They will say it's on the floor. Foul be on the Tornadoes. And Cassidy Jackson, her first, team's first of the quarter. Oaks with 1 foul in the first, second, third, and now fourth. That's it. 4 total fouls in the game. Cadoon at the right wing. Cadoon. Bounce pass now to Hammond. Peyton Hammond leaves it left-handed side of Nelson. Nelson, baseline, can't get it to go. Rebound tapped out Nelson. Nelson, put back, second chance, no. Nelson, third chance, throws it up off the iron. It's loose, and we're going to see a jump, and the arrow makes its way towards the Tornadoes. Can Oaks get over that 11 to 12 points hurdle? If they can, then do the floodgates open. If you're Sargent County, looking for another stop here. Left-handed side open is Jackson, left wing. Back cut to Schmitz. Schmitz with a dribble. Block shot, but there's the foul. Foul will come on Lee. Her third, team's fourth. And right now, if you're Sargent County, you got to put out a search ad for Schmitz. She is everywhere on the floor. An APB. Schmitz free throw line got it. 4 points, 16 on the night. Oaks just chipping away again at this deficit. Schmitz goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and it's down to 10. Kadoon in the front court here for Sargent County. The Bulldogs 9 points in the second half. Jackson trying to get the steal. Nelson saves that possession, and a timeout for Coach Searstead will break as well. Timeout on the floor under Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Lakes Community Co-op takes pride in providing complete customer satisfaction as they serve their local communities with the necessary products and services for farms, businesses, and individuals. Energy solutions, feed, milk, C-stores, meat market, motel, car wash, HVAC, natural gas. Visit your neighborhood Lakes Community Co-op location for them to meet your needs or learn more at lakescommunitycoop.com.
Time out on the floor brought to you in part by Bank North at ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Find a branch near you today. 37-22 Bulldogs over the Oaks Tornadoes here, but this one has got a little more interesting as the game has evolved here inside the Blickery Activity Center. After the timeout by Coach Searstead, he'll have one remaining. Sadie Newstill into the game with Bixby. Again, they both have 4 personal fouls. Bixby pass, Kadoon inside, up and over, in for 2. Kadoon with 15 points. Emma Bixby does it again. She doesn't need to score to impact the game, and she's doing it here throughout these 2 particular tournament games here in Wahpeton. Right-handed side, Jackson, deep 2 coming, rattling out, rebound, Klein, put back, block shot. Klein finds it to Molly. Sitzler, left wing, 3-pointer. That'll go long. And a board here to Sadie Newstill. Bulldogs looking for a little spark to close out this game and try to run away from the Tornadoes. Newstill, right-hand side, back up top as this will be in the hands of Care. Reverses it, Bixby. Bixby finds it to Nelson. Nelson, top of the key. Hallie will tickle the twine. Nelson with another 3-pointer. She's got double digits. And just after the timeout, it's a 5-0 run here for the Bulldogs. That might be too much for the Tornadoes to try to overcome. Skip, Sitzler, they need it. 3-pointer, got it. Molly with her first points of the night, her 6th of the tournament. Last time these 2 teams played, it was 44-32 with the win for Sargent County. It's nearing that score right now. Kadoon, 3-pointer off the iron, no. Rebound tapped out in the hands of Care. Now to Bixby. Bixby to set up the offense with 4 minutes left to play in the 4th quarter. Bixby, right-hand side, Nelson. Nelson looking for a high post touch to Kadoon. Kadoon, 15-footer, rattles out. Eventually, Jackson gets the rebound. Sitzler saves it from going out of bounds, but right to a Bulldog. Now it's to Nelson. Nelson off the window, no. Schmitz, and there's a foul on Sargent County. Care will pick up her 3rd, team's 5th, and guess who goes to the free throw line for the Tornadoes? And this will be free throw attempt 13 and 14 for the 5'6" junior guard in Schmitz. And the Tornadoes have a chance to score with the clock stopped. Schmitz now with 18. It's Coach Judy Hansen making sure how many timeouts she has, as she has 2. Second free throw attempt by Schmitz is good. Schmitz with 19 of the 32 tonight here for the Tornadoes. They're back within 10. Bixby brings this one to the front court. Bulldogs. Bixby lost it off her right shoe. Now to Nelson off of her hands. Thorpe with a steal. Thorpe to Jackson, and the Tornadoes want to go. Jackson, right-hand side to Schmitz. Schmitz with a ball fake. Bounce pass here, high post. Jackson to Molly. Ball fake. Ball tapped out, a play off of Sargent County here of Amber Care. Coming up, we'll get to our Petro Stopping Center's post-game show. We'll hear from the victorious coach, a player or two as well. That's all still to come on our Petro Stopping Center's post-game report. Jackson left of the key, three-pointer, front iron, no. Rebound underneath, that goes to Care. Outlet to Bixby, up the floor to Nelson. Nelson, stop, pop off the front iron, can't get it. And a rebound here to Thorpe. Outlet the other side of the floor to Sitzler. Oaks. See the Bulldogs get back well defensively. Jackson baseline open. Schmitz right pocket three. That'll go long. Rebound here to Sargent County with Emma Bixby. Couple of empty possessions now for Sargent County. They can ill afford to do that for the remainder of this game offensively. Down by 10. Bixby to Newstill. Newstill takes the ball screen. This on the weave now to Nelson. Nelson and Sargent County. Right-handed side to Bixby. More than willing to take off some clock and look for a quality jumper. Nelson right wing three. Shot no. Rebound Schmitz. Stolen away by Sadie Newstill. Inside Cadoon for two. Sadie Newstill hanging in the weeds with the steal and the assist, and we'll see a timeout on the floor. 2:13 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oaks and Coach Hansen wants a timeout.
Milner Grain understands that agriculture is your livelihood, and we're committed to providing you with the highest quality of services to meet your farming needs. Milner Grain has a passion for our community and the farmers we serve. Milner Grain is locally owned and operated, plus has extended harvest hours. When you're looking for a partner in the field, look to Milner Grain. Call 701-427-5284 or check out Milner Grain's app with current up-to-date prices. Milner Grain is here to help you and your farm grow.
High school basketball here today on YourLiveEvent.com. So Coach Hansen calls the timeout. She'll have one remaining. The next jump ball will favor the Sargent County Bulldogs. 44-32 Tornadoes with the basketball here after the timeout. Down at one point again, 32-8 with 6:51 left to play in the third quarter. Oaks is unable to get it to single digits since then, but they definitely have not gone away. Jackson. We'll see this one. Klein at the top with the basketball now. Klein looking for a teammate. Jackson posting up on the inside. Jackson gets it now at the left wing. Ball screen coming. Jackson, they switch it now at the top to Schmitz. Schmitz with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Gotta go. Schmitz, bounce pass inside Jackson. Jackson with a hard dribble. Blocked shot on the way for Sargent County, and this one will go off of the Oaks Tornadoes here and be off of Jackson. So some valuable minutes or valuable seconds came off the clock. Newstill looking on the inbound for Cadoon. Cadoon up the floor now to Bixby. Bixby at the baseline leaves it right-handed side. Three-pointer by Lino. Rebound tousled for and eventually out of play. This will be off of Sargent County. The Bulldogs right now, again, you don't need to be in any particular rush. Try to find this game and hang on. There's a jumper on the way for two. As Lee continues to have herself a nice tournament with the two-pointer. Oaks gets it in the front court. Up top as this one will go to Cassidy Jackson on the inside. Tip ball. Sargent County comes away with a steal. Bixby outlet pass to Nelson. Nelson finds Newstill. Newstill back to Nelson. Off the window, and that could be your dagger. Nelson continues to shine here for Sargent County now at 48-32. Sitzler into the front court for the Bulldogs, or excuse me, for the Tornadoes. Right-handed side to Thorpe. Thorpe at the right of the key to the baseline to Sitzler. Sitzler takes the ball screen inside the paint. Block shot on the way for Nelson. Outlet goes to Cadoon. Cadoon looking to beat everybody down the floor. Right-handed layup for two. Cadoon with 19 points on the evening after having 26 in the quarterfinals. Sargent County able to get this one back to an 18-point advantage here for the Bulldogs. Jackson bounce pass, high post touch. Bixby gets the steal. Bixby going to walk it up the floor here, and for the Sargent County Bulldogs, all that they need to do is Kelsom Clock, and they will advance. It'll be the 1 seed Maple River and the 2 seed Sargent County in the District 1 championship on Monday night at 7:30. The Bulldogs and the Raiders also punch their ticket to the region tournament as well. That'll be in Jamestown a week from Monday. For the Oaks Tornadoes, they pick up the loss and drop to 14-7 on the season. They will play Richland in a region qualifier at 4:30 on Monday. Your final on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, 50-32, the win here for the Sargent County Bulldogs. Our post-game show is coming up next.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Let's get to our post-game show, brought to you in part by Petro Stopping Centers here today. Sargent County Bulldogs able to pick up the victory again, 50-32 over the Oaks Tornadoes here in this one. As we take a look at some of the final numbers, Sargent County 13 points in the first quarter, 15 in the second, 6 in the third, and then 16 in the fourth. While for the Oaks Tornadoes, they had 3 points in the first quarter, 5 in the second, 14 in quarter number 3, and then 10 points in quarter number 4. This is our post-game show, again brought to you in part by Petro Stopping Centers. Petro Stopping Centers, let them treat you like a VIP today. Let them roll out the red carpet. Get ready for the upcoming spring and even summer seasons. And you can head on over there for a feast fit for a king, whether it's a cheesesteak to Popeye's Chicken to a mouth-watering Cinnabon, that and more, plus Papa John's Pizza and the glorious sit-down Dolly Down restaurant. It's the Petro Stopping Centers, located on 45th Street and I-94 in Fargo. So taking a look at the bracket, Sargent County will go up against Maple River at 7:30 on Monday in the championship. Enderlin, Weimar, Lidgewood will be in a region qualifier at 6 o'clock. And then Richland will go up against the Oaks Tornadoes in our first game on Monday at 4:30 in the first region qualifier. Final numbers look like this for the Sargent County Bulldogs. 22 of 60 shooting from the floor. Able to have 4 of 17 from the land of 3 and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 50, make that 43 rebounds, 15 assists, and 9 turnovers. Oaks 7 of 39 shooting from the floor, 2 of 13 from 3, and 16 of 24 from the foul line. 33 rebounds, 5 assists to 14 turnovers. Bulldogs led by the 19 points of Carly Cadoon. Cadoon goes 8 of 17 inside the land of 3. So from 2-pointers, 19 points, 3 rebounds, 12 points on the way for Allie Nelson with 13 boards on the double-double. Amber Kerr with 10 points and 9 boards here. Also 5 points for Newstall. You had 2 points for Lee, 2 points for Hammond here today for Sargent County. Well, for the Oaks Tornadoes, 19 points for Schmitz on 10 of 14 shooting from the free throw line and 4 rebounds. You also had 4 points for Thorpe, 2 points, 9 boards for Jackson, 3 points on the way for Molly Sitzler, 2 for Klein with 3 rebounds, a point for Detlefson, and a point for Quant here in this one. Again, your final, Sargent County 50, the Oaks Tornadoes 32 on our Petro Stopping Center's post-game show. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back after this, we'll try to hear from some of the victorious players and get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and our Arctic Enterprises feature Precision Play the contest as well here on your LiveEvent.com.
We finally switched to streaming TV, and we saved big without losing out on our favorites. I was worried that I was going to miss out on college and pro sports. But the truth is, you don't need cable to watch sports. And with streaming, everyone wins. Wife still gets her favorite shows, the kids get the best movies, and as a family, we get to watch our favorite team. I mean, my favorite team.
Cut cable and switch to streaming services to watch exactly what you're paying for. ReadyTech Fiber, a greater experience.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
As we come back on our Petro Stopping Center's post-game show, again, the Bulldogs pick up the victory 50-32. Joining us now is a senior for Sargent County. She is Hallie Nelson here with 12 points, 13 rebounds for the double-double for you here, Hallie. Congratulations on the win. Let's first talk about that defense. Oaks doesn't score a field goal until literally the last second in that first half. What was working well defensively for your crew here right off the bat in this one?
I think we just learned to communicate with each other and knew when to like switch or rotate down and everything. And I think that working together really is the key in all of it, because without that we get mixed up and it doesn't work well.
Able to have 3 players in double digits yourself with Carly Cadoon and also Amber Kerr. Amber nearly with a double-double in her own right too. What was it about Amber Kerr's performance that you liked as a fellow teammate here tonight?
It's great. When she has the open shot, she always almost makes them, and she knows where to be on defense and where to cut to on offense, and she's just a smart player.
Hallie, able to pick up your 18th win of the season, but more importantly, you get to play at least a guaranteed 2 more games, going to that region tournament, but you got a large one on Monday in that district championship. What does it mean for this program, though, to continue to advance and get to that District 1 title on Monday night?
It means so much. I mean, in past years, we haven't barely even made it past the first round of regions, so making to the district championship is huge and something that a lot of people in our community will remember.
Final thing for you, Hallie, what's a trait or characteristic that you best enjoy about this Bulldog program here so far this season?
I think that, we all work together and we have a fun time together and know when to pick each other up and say encouraging words to make each other feel good about ourselves, and yeah.
Hallie, congratulations on the win. We'll see you on Monday night.
Thank you.
Hallie Nelson again with us here on our post-game show, able to pick up the victory. As we mentioned, Hallie able to get 12 points and 13 rebounds with that double-double performance here in this one. Amber Kerr also, we'll hear from Amber here in a moment, able to finish with 10 points and 9 rebounds in this game here for Amber Kerr, as she was able to have herself a nice contest on 5 of 6 shooting from the floor, as well as now Amber's got the headsets on as we go back down courtside. Amber, congratulations on the win. Let's just talk about the defense early. What was working for you guys? Nearly pitched out a shutout in terms of field goals in that opening half of play. What worked well, Amber, defensively for the Bulldogs here tonight?
I'd say that our 4 defense, so the 1-2-2, worked best for us. There was a couple times where they got behind us in the backside short corner, but I think overall we were able to hold them pretty well with the 4 defense and sometimes man even.
2 games here inside the Blickery Activity Center in the last 24 hours, 2 wins, able to get to that district championship. What do you enjoy most about this February Frenzy postseason basketball here in Wahpeton here, Amber?
Honestly, I like how big the crowd is, and I like how our fans come to cheer us on. You always hear them in the bleachers doing different chants and like talking to us sometimes when there's like a dead ball. It really hypes us up and cheers us on.
Take us through this senior class. What does it mean for this senior class to get to that district championship, on Monday night, but more importantly, getting to that region tournament as well a week from Monday here, Amber?
It means a lot to us, obviously, because it means that it's not the end for us. There's 4 of us, and we've been playing together since day 1, so it means a lot to us.
It's not going to get any easier against Maple River. You guys played just a few short weeks ago on a nail-biter in Gwinner, so give us a little preview here, Amber. What's it going to take to try to win a district title on Monday night?
We really got to get back on Hanning and Richmond. They were the top scorers last time we played them, and so we're going to try to lock them down and try to beat them with the scores this time.
Amber, congratulations on the win. Keep rebounding and best of luck here on Monday night.
Thank you.
Amber Kerr with us on our post-game show, brought to you in part by Petro Stopping Centers. Will continue after this here in Wahpeton.
Sargent Central Public School, helping others create themselves, things, and opportunities. It's home to a variety of wonderful opportunities, including a 24/7, 365 community wellness center, a 3rd through 12th grade smart lab, free pre-kindergarten, 1-to-1 student devices, and 12 weeks paid parental leave. For more information, please visit sargentcentral.org. Good luck, athletes, and good luck, Sargent County Bulldogs. Together is Central.
It's easy to see yourself here at Valley City State University, where faculty know your name and your dreams. where opportunities stretch as far as your aspirations and your interests drive your college experience. Here you'll find a community that supports you in every aspect of college life, and you'll leave ready to make a difference in the world. See yourself at VCSU. Schedule a tour today.
As we continue on our Petro Stopping Center's post-game show, let's get to some of the final particulars here tonight. First is our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game, or Player of the Game. Carly Cadoon had herself a nice output, again, 19 points. But we're going to give this one a little bit to Amber Kerr. Those putbacks early in the first quarter, if that doesn't go, all of a sudden it's maybe a 11-3 or possibly even a 9-3 contest. But Amber Kerr comes in 10 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 of 6 shooting. She is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and the 1A and 1B respectively. Hallie Nelson and Carly Cadoon here tonight here in this one. From there we get to our Arctic Enterprises Feature Precision Play of the Contest. And for the Sargent County Bulldogs, able to score. And the difference in this one from the scoreboard a little bit was the points off turnovers. They forced 14 Oaks Tornadoes turnovers. They scored 19 points out of it. In comparison, Sargent County with 9 turnovers, Oaks scores 4. So that really is the difference maker here in this one for the Sargent County Bulldogs as they pick up the victory here today. The points off turnovers for Sargent County are Arctic Enterprises Feature Precision Play the Contest with locations in Hillsborough and Drayton. For more information, visit planterdoc.com. That again is planterdoc.com here in this one. Final numbers, again, leading the way for the Bulldogs, 19 of Cadoon, 12 points for Nelson, 10 of Kerr. Oaks Tornadoes led by the 19 points for Brianna Schmitz on 10 of 14 shooting from the free throw line. District 2 finals, loser out games. Napoleon Gackel Streeter over Ellendale, and Medina Pingree Buchanan takes down Strasburg Zeeland. They both advance into the tournament. Angelique Cullum Montpelier tops Linton HMB 45-34, and Lemoore Litchfield over Kidder County 48-37 with the victory. So you have EKM and LLM in the District 1 champion, in the District 2 championship. They advance to the Region 1 tournament as well. Linton HMB, they will square off with Medina Pingree Buchanan in a region qualifier, and Kidder County goes up against Napoleon Gackel Streeter in a region qualifier as well. Out west, Bowman County, Henniger, Scranton, and Flasher all advancing in District 5. District 6 also in the semi-finals here today. You have other games going on with Washburn, Central McLean able to advance to the championship. New Salem, Almont, and Mandaree able to stay alive out in the west. Washburn over Garrison and Central McLean over Wilton and Wing in the respective semifinals. District 7, Trenton moving to the region tournament with a win over Partial. Powers Lake Central tops Divide County in overtime. Cameron Bowbells and Tioga playing in the championship. Then District 8, Already Deemers defeats Surrey 49-43. Bishop Ryan is advancing into the region tournament with a 43-40 win over Mulhall, Lansford, Sherwood. And TGU wins the District 8 championship 58-31 over Berthold. So that, again, is a look at some of your out-of-town scoreboard. What is next here in District 1 girls basketball? 4:30 Oaks and Richland on Monday afternoon in our first of 2 region qualifiers, followed by Enderlin and Weimar Lidgewood at 6, and then the District 1 championship will be at 7 between Maple River and the Sargent County Bulldogs. And after that championship of the district tournament, we will get to our all-district team, senior athlete coach of the year, that and more as part of our post-game show awards ceremony. Again, your final here in this one, the Sargent County Bulldogs pick up the victory over the Oaks Tornadoes. Oaks drops to 14-7 on the season. Sargent County now at 18-3. Thank you so much for joining us on our coverage throughout the day, and join us for 3 more games here in Wahpeton for the District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament. Until then, enjoy the rest of your weekend. On behalf of Joey Hughes, I'm Chase Miller. Thanks so much for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.